I used to live on the other side of the port harbour, and I used to cycle up here to work in the museum. But you can see with the pyroclastic flow how Plymouth is affected, but other parts of the island aren't. So a lot of the expatriates living in the north, sort of with the tremors and the ash fall, they were sort of oblivious or watching it with 3 binoculars. Whereas I literally remember like yesterday being in the south of there in my apartment, the earth tremoring, ash coming in, my landlady with a flight ticket, an open-ended flight ticket in the back pocket, and people walking around really panicking with bandanas on, not knowing what was happening, and praying and sort of saying that, or there was a sense of disbelief. There was a national day of prayer. There was a sense of this can't be happening to us. It literally came completely out of the blue. We knew it was a volcanic island, but it was extinct. There were no emergency plans. You can't get off the island easily. There's no large ship that can take 10,000 people. There's a 20-seater aeroplane. My immediate reaction was to just take lots and lots of field notes to try and distance myself from being here. I'd just ironically been going around the island taking photographs, winding up my field work, looking at Carnival, looking at Calypso, hanging out with Professor, who I just got back in touch with a couple of weeks ago. He's lamenting being in his 50s. And I didn't feel I had a role on the island. Like, it would have been abusive to keep going with my field work, trying to interview people about their poetry, when, you're trying to get your kid off the island. I remember going to the telephone boxes in the city, in the centre, I think near the Barclays Bank, and they're open, and having a phone call with my supervisor saying, I think I need to leave. And he was saying, you should stay, you're in an amazing position for research. But I honestly didn't feel that it would be potentially survivable.